Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Aspiring Scholars Podcast. We're so glad to be back with less weight this time than last time. But today...
Wait, like time. I thought you were like, weight, like, we weigh less.
We weigh less? That's nothing...
Okay. Scratch that.
No, we'll just keep going.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so today we have our friends Paige and Abby. How has your guys' week been? You guys done anything fun?
What did I do this week? I watched a movie last night in the theaters.
What movie?
The new Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
Was it good?
Yeah, I was like slapping people. I was like, whoa!
Who did you go see it with?
Some of the cheer team.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we like after practice, we were like, we should go see the movie. And then it was like, there was like a 9:50 one, and we're like, we'll see that. And then they're like, there's no seats. And then we're like, so then we watched the 10:35 one, and the movie didn't start till after 11, and I was so tired.
Oh my.
That's all I can remember about my life.
Have you seen the first two?
Classic.
Yeah. I was like on the edge of my seat, like with my father, just watching these movies.
With your father?
Yeah. Our
That's
father-daughter bonding moments.
I love that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This was the easiest academic week I've had in a long time.
That's good.
I had nothing to do. I was just bored, but it was great.
What did you do with your free time?
Probably too much doom scrolling. I started crocheting again.
Okay.
You crochet?
yeah.
I
Did
didn't
you make
know
anything
that.
cool?
I'm making a scarf, but I've been making this scarf for like 3 years because I only work on it one day a year. So we're making progress though.
What color?
Multicolored.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
That's
I
tough.
didn't know you crocheted. That's so cool.
Because I don't, only once a year, so that was my once a year.
We can have a crocheting party sometime.
We
Yeah,
should.
only once a year, though. Annual crochet party.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Tyler, how was your week?
My week was good. What even happened this week? Well, for one, what day was it? Was it Monday? The Edmund Fitzgerald. Let me tell you about the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Yep.
It was the ship that crashed in Lake Superior 50 years ago.
Yep.
They made a song about it.
You guys are too obsessed.
It was only 15 miles away from shore.
This is a serious topic, guys. The
29
Edmund-
people died.
Don't even get me started on the Edmund
I've
Fitzgerald.
never heard of this.
The song is not that
Have you
good.
never
It's
heard of
overhyped.
Edmund Fitzgerald? Okay,
No, it's so good.
let me paint the picture for you.
Oh, goodness.
There's a ship, and she was coming down Lake Superior from, I think, Canada. I don't know.
I don't know.
Full of steel ore, iron ore, 26,000 tons. She's going towards Whitefish Bay. Okay. Then this big storm called the Witch of November. It comes early this year, 50 years ago, and just takes the Edmund Fitzgerald out. Sinks her 15 miles from shore. They could see the lighthouse and everything. It sinks the boat.
I
All
just feel like
29
it
sailors
shouldn't
lost
have
their lives.
sunk that close to shore.
Exactly, it shouldn't have, but it did. That's why it's a tragedy.
Sad.
Yes, so that happened.
Wait, I'm so confused.
So you're celebrating the anniversary of it?
Yeah, so basically that happened. Then this guy wrote a song about it, and the song's a banger.
The wreck of that.
Yeah, the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Sadly, I have
Yep.
been exposed to this.
So then,
good song.
all over Instagram for the last like 3 weeks, everyone's been posting that song and posting like fire edits about the Edmund Fitzgerald and stuff.
That was not on my For You page. What?
It was on mine. There was actually a lot
You
of
guys are
them.
missing out.
It was like anybody else's boyfriend that is obsessed with the Edmund Fitzgerald. It's like, that's me.
Anyway, moving on. What else did we do this week?
Well, this last weekend we had the crazy snowstorm.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
Out
so
of
fun.
nowhere. It was
Yeah.
like 60 degrees. Then it was like 30 and snowing. And it snowed like 6 or 8 inches. And then it's all melted right now. It's like back to 60 degrees.
Yep.
It's crazy. Classic Indiana
We had this thing
moment.
called the gathering tent.
Rip
Which
the
was
tent.
like,
Oh, yeah.
it was like this tent basically that like everybody could hang out in, and there were snacks and like games.
He
And
said it
let's
was
just
heated, but
say
it really was not.
it
It was
blew up.
so
They
cold
didn't
in
have
there.
heaters in there?
No, they
they
did,
did.
but it only heated the area that it was in.
Guys, let me tell you, Marissa and Jenna almost died. They were trying to light the propane tanks, and then it smelled like way too much like gas. So they were like gonna go out to open the flaps, and that's when it collapsed.
Well, I think
So they were almost like in there.
I'm very
when it
certain
collapsed.
it collapsed because it was all the warm air inside and the cold air, and then it blew up. That's how, like, it collapsed. You know what I mean? Because it was gas. It was gas
I
in.
feel like this is an interesting theory.
No, because it was warm air in the
Yeah.
tent and freezing cold air outside.
Okay, so when
right
they
when they
opened
opened
it,
the
all the
flap, it
warm air
went,
came
and it like.
I feel like that's not
Maybe.
scientific.
Just
But
like
I don't think
crumble
it-
under the weight.
I don't think it was
It
immediate.
is.
I think it was
Of the snow.
Like,
No.
they got out first.
Yeah, they
weight
got
of the
outside
snow.
and they opened the
was
flaps to
the
let the
Lord.
gas out.
Wait, why would that make it fall, not the heavy snow on top?
Yeah, why not
There's
the
probably a
snow?
combination of things.
Well, the snow was already there the whole
That's
day.
true.
And it was right when they came outside that it blew up.
I gotta do my research on if
No, I'm pretty
gas
sure
and cold air
that's how a
combined.
vacuum like works. There's like very warm air, cold
Okay,
air.
It's their science.
Actually, you might have a point because I feel like isn't that how like hurricanes and tornadoes and
Yes.
stuff form? I don't
Yeah.
do my research on that.
Exactly.
I'm not that
Yeah,
kind of science
I
major.
think we might have just got to the bottom of this.
Like, what are the
mystery.
chances that it like just blew up on its own right when they went outside?
Pretty low, but never zero.
It's true. They could have actually like
Or, like,
exploded if they lit
the
up
Lord?
that propane tank.
Yeah, good thing it didn't light.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, what else happened?
What else? Okay, I gotta talk about a fun little find I had at the store this week. I actually had a couple. But there's this store, you may have heard of it on this very podcast. It's across the street from Bethel. It's called Orbit Music, okay? In Orbit Music, they sell vinyls, CDs, movies, various stuff like that, okay? It's like a media kind of store. So me and my friend Benjamin, you may be acquainted with Benjamin. We were digging through the like bargain vinyl basket for these like dollar vinyls, okay? We found this one. It's called Mountain Man by Gary Hill.
Not the mountain man.
Okay. Mountain Man by Gary Hill is a banger of a song, but you cannot find it anywhere. You can look on Spotify, it's not there. You look on YouTube, it's not there. You can Google it, it's not, like you can't even find it on the internet at all. But we found this vinyl called Mountain Man, and it's really good. And if anyone knows where I can find it online, you should please tell me, because I've been looking a lot and I can't find it.
Yeah. And also, you had to get new shoes.
Yeah, I also did get new shoes this week.
Wait, you got new shoes?
I did.
I noticed them from across campus.
Wow.
How much were they?
Wait, there's
Yeah.
like guts on the bottom.
Don't look at the bottom of them. Okay. But there's a good story behind these new shoes. So me and shoes don't really get along, okay? Every time I get a new pair of shoes, I rip like through it within like 2 to 3 months. Just because I'm too like, I walk weird and I'm too rough on them and I don't know. I rip out the sides of them a lot. The last pair I had, I ripped a big hole in the top at service day. Anyway, so me and shoes don't get along. I rip through them a lot. So I was like, I need a new pair of shoes because this big hole in the top of my shoes, I'm getting snow that pours into it. My feet get all wet. And then I'm miserable the rest of the day. So I went to Walmart and I was going to buy a pair of shoes at Walmart. And I was looking through these things. I was looking and looking. Finally found one. I was like, oh, these look fine. Guess how much money they were? $17.98. You think you should never buy a pair of shoes for $17.98. It's not going to be worth anything, right? It's going to rip through in 2 to 3 months. And I was like, yeah, it probably will. Just like all my other shoes. So I might as well spend like $20 on a pair of shoes. And then I went and bought a Spider-Man Lego set because it was like the same
my.
amount of money I would have spent on a nice pair of shoes. And if you think
still
about
spent the
it, yeah,
money?
yeah. It was on sale. Okay, I had to buy it.
How much was it for this Lego set?
Doesn't matter. Not important. Because my mom listens to this podcast. not important. It was not that much. But the point is, these shoes are gonna probably break, and that's okay. And I can just go to Walmart and buy another pair for $17.98.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, I see
guess.
the logic in it, I guess, but
But buying a Lego set with the leftover
yeah,
money is
that.
crazy.
No, I think that was the only valid move I could have made in this particular Walmart.
I had a good purchase at Walmart the
What was
other
that?
day.
Oh.
I went there to go shopping to get stuff.
Yep.
And we were like in the area with like shampoo and all that because I had to get some. And I find this for 98 cents do-rag. You know what a do-rag is?
Oh,
my.
my.
So
Yes.
I bought them. And then me
It
and
was a 2-pack.
Yeah, it's a
Yes,
2-pack.
yep.
I had one, and then one of the guys in our hall was wearing one. Peyton.
Yep. Shout out Peyton.
Little Peyton?
Yep. Shout out my boy
Call
Peyton.
my boy Little Peyton.
He's not little. He's a
Big
man.
Peyton.
Yeah, my bad.
The guy.
Yep.
Oh, and then there's this other thing that happened. So Thursday night,
Eventful weeks.
we were hanging out, and we went to Taco Bell. Okay, we go to Taco Bell, and we're getting our food, and then it was like this really crazy interaction because there was this other guy in the store that came over to us, and he just started talking to us.
Yeah, he was not.
He was not all there
He's
mentally.
not there.
But he started talking to us, and he was like, "Oh, I was a Jehovah's Witness. I've been to prison, like all this other stuff."
This is very interesting.
It was really crazy interaction, like out of nowhere. But then we got to pray for him and stuff.
That's cool.
That was good.
That's crazy.
And
Just
brother had set his food on like a table that was like 2 tables away, and he got up and was like, "Where did I set my food? It's over here." Where did I set it? And I was like, "It's over there, buddy." And he picked up his food and left.
Yep.
so funny.
That's pretty cool.
That was probably the craziest interaction of the week, easily.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah.
What else? I watched Cocaine Bear last night. Terrible movie. That might be the dumbest movie I've ever seen. Don't ever watch
That's
Cocaine
fair.
Bear. Unless somebody like, I don't know. Unless you want to.
Is
but
that
I'm
the
not
one
your
where
dad.
like the bear like gets into cocaine and then
Yep,
like
Yep.
my brother wanted to watch that.
What
and I
other
told him,
movie
no.
do you think it would be that?
I mean,
Cocaine Bear.
Cocaine Bear. I wonder what happens. No.
That's
Yeah, it's
Is
like
it-
this bear finds like, so there's like this guy at the beginning of the movie, he's like throwing cocaine off this plane. I don't know why, I think he's high on cocaine. And so this bear in like the forest finds the cocaine and then
Okay,
he starts
spoiler.
eating it. That's like in the first 2 minutes of the movie. And then this bear goes on like a weird rampage because he's on coke and he's like crazy powerful and stuff. It's weird.
I think it's based on a true
It's so
story.
dumb. It's based on a true story, but I've heard in the true story, the bear found the cocaine, ate it, and died immediately. It didn't kill anyone. Yeah. So like, it's like
so
10,
dumb.
it's like
Or like
10%
ate
true.
cocaine.
Yeah.
Like, what if a bear just ate cocaine
Yeah.
and then killed a bunch of people?
Oh my.
You'd have one of the worst movies anyone's ever made.
Fair.
that's crazy.
Okay. Well, now we got our friends here, right? And we wanted to see. Will you guys share your testimony?
Yes.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, let me think about this. So, I'm a local. I've grown up around here my whole life. My entire family has been to Bethel. So, that's fun. Fun fact. But yeah, I grew up in Osceola for the first 12 years of my life with like absolutely no change. And then all of a sudden, my family was like, "Hey, you want to like go to Nepal?" And I was like, no. And then we did. So, there's a lot more to that. My family felt called to go and work with, fight against human trafficking. And so we went to Nepal and served in a way that we could help educate kids to, like get them, like make them less vulnerable and get them off the streets. And so, yeah, that was like the first big change in my life. And I always grew up being a pastor's kid, just like, knew Christ my whole life and made a commitment at a young age, always in pursuit of him. But just a human being, I hate reading. Like, can't read. I mean, I'm able to read. I know that I have the ability to read, but I just don't like to. And so for me, it was like, I felt like life was the faith was just a list of rules that had to be accomplished, and reading the Bible was one of those. And I hated reading. All I read was Diary of a Wimpy Kid growing up, which fire book series as a
That's
side
true.
note.
That's true.
So I feel like that was where I the beginning of learning what it means to live with Christ was just it is a lot of these rules and I'm not doing all of them right. But then we spent 3 years in Nepal, and that was the most that's a very eye-opening experience, just getting to know more culture, more of the world, because I hadn't left little Indiana that much. And so, except for to go to Canada to see my family, which does indeed exist.
No, it doesn't. We can talk about that later.
We can talk about that later. Yeah, so, Nepal was a big eye-opening experience for me. It didn't really grow me in my faith. I felt like it was my parents' mission more than my own. So I just didn't see it as my mission field. I was there from the age of 12 to 15, and then when we came back, we started attending NMC and have been there since. But that's when I really feel like I began to grow in my faith. I was involved in a youth group for the first time, involved in a community of believers, had peers to push me in my faith, and I just really understood that it's not just about rules and religion, but about relationship with him. And so, that's where the Lord really was growing me. Went through a lot of hard things with the Lord, but he's always good, which is annoying sometimes, but so good. The sovereignties, the Lord is crazy. But so I feel like that was a big piece of the growing up aspect. And then I don't do well with change, so all these big changes in my life, going to Nepal, going back from Nepal, even graduating high school, I did not do well with, just because I was how do I know that the next season is going to be better than the one that I'm in? Or like, how do I know I'm not leaving a good season to go to a hard season? So I did not want to come to Bethel because of how much of my family has been here. But I visited on the finals, the Friday before finals in April. I went to midnight breakfast. It was all these things. And I was like, could I be more last minute? No. So.
You mean Midnight Carnival?
No, at that time it was just midnight breakfast twice.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So Midnight Carnival started my freshman year.
Oh, wow. I did not even know that.
Yeah. And so I met people like ZZ and Autumn and all the crazy people. And so, yeah, I just felt a really big peace in the Lord that I was supposed to come here. And through my time at Bethel, I feel like the Lord's just grown me a lot, shaped me into just who I am. But one big thing that's a big piece of my testimony is how the Lord has transformed my heart for missions. I'd say Nepal was that big, like, eye-opening cultural experience. But I went to a young adult missions conference my sophomore year, that Christmas time. And that's when I just felt like, yes, this is my call to go overseas to serve the Lord and have a really big heart for the unreached. And that's super scary because I don't know, what's next for me, being a senior and everything. But just pursuing the Lord and what that looks like. I also went through a whole crisis about my major. Thought I would have changed by now. Senior year, still a biology major. But still figuring out with the Lord what that's all about. But it's been cool I just feel like the Lord's going to use that overseas to allow me to serve him better. But the Lord has just done a big work in my life. Still, this season, this year, this semester, this week, the Lord's just doing a lot to grow me and refine me and just draw me closer to him. So that's the snippet version of my life.
Sure.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's good.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, Paige.
Okay, I feel like I'm forgetting all about my own life. Pretty much grew up in a Christian home, went to church from a young age, and I was always like the one, like the crazy kid who would like raise their hand for everything and like wrestle with my parents so I could be out in the aisle dancing like during all the worship songs. That's just a random fact. That's actually not important. But we were pretty much like we went to church on Sunday, but like throughout the week we didn't like actively live it out. Like I confessed Jesus as my Lord and Savior, but like throughout the week it was kind of like, not like I did anything bad, but like just not like fully wholeheartedly living for him. And then my 7th grade year, I think, my church has this conference called One Heart Conference, and they were like speaking, and they did like a call up to the front or something, and I was like holding my hands out, and all of a sudden like my hands started shaking, and I was like, what is going on? And so I like went up to the front, and I just started crying. Like I like felt like I just had an overwhelming sense of like the Holy Spirit, and I had like some of my pastors like pray over me, and then my older brother was there, and so he like hugged me, which is like, your older brother doesn't really hug you, so that was fun. And then he also prayed, and then that's when I made the decision to get baptized, and so after that I loved living for the Lord, but I feel like I didn't have those firm foundations of like, reading your Bible every day, or like I knew the stories, watched all the Veggie Tales, so it's just definitely like building that in. So in my like high school years, a lot of lies creeped in, that like I wasn't good enough, like I wasn't like worthy to be loved by people, just like kind of a failure. But I went to another like youth retreat with my church, and pretty much we were like sitting around this fire, and we like all had to write these like lies we believed. So I think I wrote, I'm not good enough, and it was crazy. I think like 4 other people also wrote they're not good enough, and we like ripped it up, and I think I like talked to one of them after, and just that realization, like those lies that like come into your head, but like they're not true, and it was just that, like sometimes I still struggle with that, but I think it was that realization from that moment, like okay, that's like not true, like that's not true about me. And I just have to live in like the light of the Lord and know that I'm created by Him. But yeah, so throughout high school, it was kind of hard because like I didn't have a good friend group in high school. They didn't like go to parties or anything. Like I promise I'm not a partier, guys, but it also wasn't like that, like that super like Christian group or whatever. So it was hard to like put those practices in, like just fully trusting the Lord. But I definitely think that changed when I started being a camp counselor for my church. So I did like the elementary school one, and then I did the junior high, and just being able to like be in those when I was younger, and then now like leading kids and like being able to like pray over them, and just like seeing that sense of like being able to like disciple others really just like ignited that fire more, I guess. And then especially coming to college, now I have just such a good friend group. Hey guys. Who just love the Lord, and just being able to put in those practices to like deepen my walk with the Lord. And yeah, just getting like different opportunities to serve Him. So I'm like still not good. Like sometimes I still like, if I fail a test, I'm like, oh, like I failed, like I'm not good enough. Especially in nursing, I like question everything. Literally last year I was like, why am I a nursing major? Like really had to pray hard about that one. Had my whole family praying about this. And there was just, I literally prayed before going into this year, and I was like, Lord, like if you want me in nursing, like I don't even know, like give me peace, like or something, like I just don't even know, like I'll keep doing this, but like if you don't want me in this, like show me, I don't even know. And pretty much my first clinical, which was a med-surg one, and I do not like med-surg. I just had this like peace. I had this really like sweet old man. I like probably shouldn't say anything more, but he was so sweet. And I was like, oh, like okay, I love doing this. Like I love being able to interact, and yeah, like I've had some great professors. Like we've gotten to like pray over patients in the hospital, because I also question that, like if I'm not in like a ministry field, like how can I use like me to like spread Jesus? So, but yeah, it was like cool to see that like I can still be like kind and not like, wait, I don't even know what I'm saying. But just be able to like talk with people in the hospital, especially when they hear that we're from Bethel, like then we chat about it. So that's good. So yes, I definitely have peace about that, and it's still a struggle with the lies, but the devil's like not unique, so like he just keeps saying the same things. So like, but yeah, so it's been good. I love it now. I'm like loving the Lord, loving people.
That's classic.
Yeah.
That is a classic.
Pretty much it.
Well, thank you guys for sharing.
Yeah, that's great.
You guys want to pray?
Yeah.
Dear God, thank you so much for today. Thank you so much for being able to just do this and have some fun and talk with our friends, Paige and Abby. And I thank you so much for what you've done in their lives, just helping them to be able to grow to know you more fully, and be able to discern more of the calling that you've placed on their lives, God. God, I pray that you continue to guide them, you continue to lead them, you continue to just display to them the love that you have for them. God, I pray if they have any lies about themselves, God, I pray that they can give those up to you and recognize the truth of who you say they are and what you say about them, God, that they're loved, they're made, that you made them intricately and uniquely, and that you have a plan and a purpose for their lives, and that you will display that to them as they continue to follow you, and that sometimes we don't always need the answers right now, but we just need to take one step at a time and trust that you'll take us to where you want us to be, God. God, I pray that you bless the rest of this podcast and help us to just have some fun and talk and be able to just be there for each other. I pray that we continue to worship you and know you better. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Well, let's begin, shall we?
Oh goodness, I'm scared.
Once again, as you all know, the meat and potatoes, the hard-hitting questions that you've come to know and love on this podcast.
What?
We have great questions.
We always
That's what
have
we're
great
saying.
questions.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
The listeners know that because
Yeah.
we always bring
okay.
the heat every single time we do a podcast.
All 15 of them now.
All 15 of them, yeah. Anywho, so you guys both went with us to Alaska.
Yes.
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 We were there.
Yep. We were all there together.
Every single
That's kind
guest
of a
we've had
theme,
this
yeah.
year has went to Alaska.
Yeah, we just keep bringing up people that went to Alaska
Fire
with us.
squad
That's
though.
crazy.
We're gonna get
Yeah.
the whole
It was
gang
Benj,
on
then
here.
Chloe, now you guys.
This is the whole gang.
The
The whole
gang is all here. Yeah,
One
so
podcast, everyone from the team, the whole
Oh
team.
my, that would be chaos.
That would go hard though. We
That
need
would.
like 17,000
Have to like
miles.
FaceTime in the people who like are in the same
Yeah,
state
yeah.
now.
That's great.
Anyway, Alaska. What do you miss the most about Alaska? What do you think? Or what was your favorite part? Or like, what did you like?
So many things. On a really shallow note, the caribou. I love the
It's
caribou
so
and muskox.
good.
The
Yep.
So good.
yeah, not that seal. That
No.
seal
Yeah.
was the worst part of the trip.
I think seal.
Disgusting.
We've asked people their favorite food every time we brought them on, and I think everyone has said seal. Because
Their
it was
favorite
probably the
food?
worst. No,
Wait.
least
Oh,
least favorite.
I was like, who
No,
are
no,
these
no,
people?
no.
Who
No.
are these people?
Everyone hates the seal.
Yeah.
Nasty.
I actually
And the
threw
way you
up the
picked it out
seal.
of like a bag of like mixed assortment of like raw stuff.
It made
was,
me
like,
throw up my
so
breakfast.
gross.
The pancakes came back up.
It like
That's so
lingered
rough.
that whole
It was
time you're
awful.
making those yo-yos or whatever.
Oh my word.
It did. And then I think they gave me like a mint, and that like
No,
saved
they
me.
had candy canes. That's what
Candy
I ate.
canes, yeah.
Those little
I
small
should have eaten
candy
something because it just was like sitting
I don't
in
remember
my
if I
mouth.
had.
That's how I did it. I popped that seal and immediately popped the candy cane. And I didn't like. It was not a problem. For
Yeah,
me.
because the aftertaste was the worst part about
Yeah,
it.
it
It was so
lingered
bad.
Forever.
for hours.
That was awful. I didn't even fully swallow it. I don't know how it lingered that long. Okay, but back to the
Back to the good stuff. What do we like?
what do we like? So much of it. Okay, actually, this is also kind of shallow. I loved the timing of the trip. I love that it was, we woke up at, we didn't have anything till 10 a.m. and we could be up till super late. Because that's how, when I like function best. So that was ideal. No, I love that about the trip.
That was
liked-
like a rare page. I never do that.
I know. Paige and I
kinda
are bad
loved
accountability
it.
partners.
I loved like waking up and then just walking out of the room, walking, grabbing some coffee, sitting at the table.
Yeah, that was kind
You mean
Drinking coffee.
That was
walking
kinda
across
sweet.
in the cold to get
Down
to
the stairs.
down the stairs, through the cold, had
the
to put
door.
shoes on.
Type in the code. Make sure there's no kids outside.
Yeah, that's pretty
It's fun.
awesome. Yeah, we lived right in the house where everything happened. You guys lived across the street.
Yeah.
Huh.
It
Kinda
was like
I was like
cool.
never though in the girls' house. I only slept there,
Yeah.
and then every other time I was
You just had to like layer up before like
Yeah.
going out.
Yeah.
I miss the people though.
Okay, I'll like.
Yeah, you go.
I
keep
just
saying
like
random
no,
things.
it's fine. No, you go.
No, you
Wait,
go.
oh, okay. I like the simplicity of it. Like we just like went out for walks with these kids. It's not like we had to like go bowling or. I like really want to go bowling recently and no one's gone. Okay, sorry, that's off
I'll
topic.
go bowling with you.
Okay. Yeah, just the simplicity of it. Like we were just like walking and just being able to chat and like, or like hang out with the young adults, just playing card games, and like our team just like playing Euchre 24/7.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, just like I don't know, it like just felt like such like a simple ministry. Like some days I'm like, what am I even doing? Like, how am I like spreading the love? But it's like just giving like a kid a piggyback ride or singing random songs with them. But yeah,
Yeah.
so
I think not having cell service like added to that, like because I like just didn't use my phone that much, and so like it made me more intentional with the people I was with, and that I really
Yeah.
love that.
For sure.
Yeah, I agree. I think the phone stuff was like, okay, I can detach. Like also at times was stressful because I mean you don't know what is happening at home. You don't know if anything crazy happened, but it's like it was just made it nicer and it made it feel like it was such a like weird time of life because it's like everything pauses and it feels like it's like almost like a separate event in your life that's like detached from your normal life, which is like made it kind of weird going back. And now thinking back on it, it's like, it's weird processing what happened because it's really like only talking with people that went that like really understand what it was like. And so it's like, it's kind of weird trying to explain that then to other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I would agree. I think probably the thing I miss most, I miss it being light all the time. That's kind of stupid. It was kind of sweet. You could just go outside. It would never, the sun would never set. It was kind of rough just sleeping, but
cool.
I miss the light. I miss all the kids, obviously. I miss,
cool.
they still call me on Snapchat sometimes. Shout out you guys. If you're listening to this podcast, guys, I love you. Keep going.
So funny.
Yeah.
That's so cute. I love that.
Yeah, recently I've really only I've talked to like the teens, so I talked to Ethan mostly and
Yeah.
texted Paul,
Yeah.
but like Tiggy doesn't call me anymore.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't call me either.
I know.
That's so
Do you want to hear a funny side note about Alaska?
Sure.
Okay, so you were talking about how we had no cell service and didn't know what's going on back home. I didn't have any. Dr. Sharon, though, is friends with my grandma and would send random photos of me to her. Actually, okay, but here's the worst part. She would make them a sticker.
Oh,
Like,
nice.
actually sticker me. And one time I was like, it was a picture of me worshiping, but she made it a sticker, sent it to my grandma, then my grandma sent it to my mom. I didn't know any of this was happening until I got back. And they're like, yeah, Sharon was sending us stickers of you. I was like, no. And they're like so out of context because you can only see me because it's a sticker.
That
It
is
was,
so
I was like,
funny.
oh no.
That's kind
I
of
love
awesome.
Yeah,
that.
but shout out Dr. Sharon. She's great.
True.
Dr. Sharon.
It was funny because like a majority of us did not have cell service, but like one or two of us like did.
Yeah.
And so
Benji.
it'd be like the one time it was like, who died? The Duck Dynasty guy died, and like
Oh, yeah.
everybody
I
found.
forgot about
We
that.
all found
That
out
happened
about
while we
that.
were in Alaska?
Yep.
Yeah,
Did.
because Tim was like, "Oh no,
Yeah, that was like the one piece of news we got.
no,
That's
That
so
person
bad.
died. No.
I do remember. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's so
Really?
funny.
I don't even remember that. Wait, let me share a shallow thing. One of my favorite things is like I dominated that one Alaskan game or whatever.
Oh my word. The
my
pushing.
God.
And I like beat Peter like literally like 2 minutes before we got on the plane. And that was like the best thing ever. And I literally was like, nope, I'm done. And then I like walked onto the plane. I was like sad off, but like on
Yeah.
the plane. But
You ended on the win.
I was like, yeah, that was like the highlight.
Those freaking games made me so mad.
You were annoyingly good at them, Paige, I will say.
I only did 2.
Yeah, but you
And I
were so
lost
good at
one.
all of them.
Hey, you were good at leg wrestling though, at least.
I don't know if I was good. I was just flexible. So for that whole time, like that longest one or whatever, I wasn't even like doing anything for half the time. I was just so tired. My leg was just in
You
the
still did better than
splits.
Kellen.
Yeah.
He got beat by a middle school girl.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if we talked about this yet, but we were doing this leg wrestling thing, right? Where you like both put your leg up and you like try to fold the other person over, you know, whatever. And you do it twice. You do it once with each leg. That's like how you typically do it.
Yeah.
So I was up against this middle school girl, and she schooled me on one leg, and then we switched, and she smoked me again on the other leg. That was the only leg wrestling I did the whole trip.
You're like, that's it.
Yep, I retired after that.
You said
Yeah.
it's funny.
yeah,
Yep.
pretty much."
Yeah. I think I missed the VBS songs though too.
Yeah.
I found some of them on Spotify and made a little playlist. I listen to it sometimes.
They're
Makes
so
me feel
good.
happy. No, some of them
Whenever
are
I
kinda
hear
terrible.
this
The guy was
songs-
watching over you. That was kind of sketch.
Yeah.
God is watching over
you.
24/7.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, so they had us learn all these motions to these VBS songs. And yeah, they're kind of terrible, but it was fun. you
They were
know.
fun.
It was fun. Good
They were
times,
fun.
good memories.
Yeah.
They're locked in my brain.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed. I wonder if we could like do them now, or like how much of them we could.
I think I could remember a decent amount of
Yeah.
them. It wouldn't take long to
If you put that
remember 'em
song
again.
on.
I think I can remember all of God is watching over you.
Yeah, that was
pretty
Yeah.
free.
That was easy.
Yeah. Anyway, good stuff. Next question.
Oh goodness.
Euchre. What
shoot.
about
Oh,
that?
shoot.
What's your favorite thing about Euchre?
Shoot. Favorite thing about Euchre?
Or like
Hardly know
favorite
her.
memory you've had playing Euchre, or I don't know.
I don't know.
Hitting my head.
Oh yeah.
No, just kidding. That was
Abby,
not a,
that's
that was not a high
crazy.
moment.
That's crazy.
You wanna
You want me
expand
to elaborate
on
more?
that?
Yeah,
you
like
probably
maybe-
should.
I probably should. Okay, so it was one late night out on the Bridges patio on these wobbly chairs. Okay, maybe they weren't that
They're
wobbly.
not
were not really
wobbly.
wobbly
It's
at
just
all.
some of you guys
Okay.
are irresponsible and
I
like,
was
tip the
I was
chairs
leaning back and I'm doing it for a while, but then suddenly I went too far and I hit my head on another chair. And then Paige grabbed the biggest ice pack and bandage and wrapped my head. And I just continued to play euchre like that for at least another hour.
It was a normal ice pack. And you weren't going to take the meds I brought you, but then you took them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So you just kept playing euchre
I looked like I just had brain surgery or something.
Yeah.
It's okay. I definitely was getting
I could have
stared
like
at.
brought you like a headband. That probably would have been better to secure
maybe.
it.
That's okay.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's a classic. Euchre.
It's my
Tyler, you have
favorite
any
memory.
euchre memories?
I hardly know her.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Euchre memories.
Memories. I don't even
Like, I feel like it's like, I just remember it in Greek. Like when you guys would be doing the most stupidest stuff, and that's when I started to hate euchre.
Whoa!
I hated it because it was like, we're trying to play. Benji's watching reels.
Yep.
You guys are all joking about some stupid thing, and I'm like, I just want to play euchre. And then you guys are all not playing, and I'm like, you know what, I'm done with this, and I would not play.
So you loved euchre so much that you started to hate it when nobody loved it as much as you.
Kind of.
That's so
But I
tragic.
don't play it very
That's
often
kind
now.
of deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What else? It's like another banger euchre time.
My Grace College cards.
No, those are so
No, Abby.
That's terrible.
They were
Abby.
free.
terrible. As they
No,
should be.
Abby.
But now they're all crusty because I played too much with them.
Yeah.
So were Kellen's Batman ones.
So are my
Oh,
Scooby
those-
ones. All my
Those
cards
are
get
like
crusty.
ew. Like I literally think your hands get like sticky
Yeah.
after
Yeah,
you
they
play
do.
with those.
All your cards are crusty.
That's how it is. You play with half the deck, and half the deck gets crusty,
And
and
then
half
you
the
can
deck's
tell
like
that-
brand new. Yeah. No.
I have two favorite memories. Wait, do I? Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay. They're both in Alaska. One of them, I so clearly table talked with Autumn. I got like screwed as the dealer or whatever, and I had just had both the like red jacks in my hand. So obviously I was gonna call like a red one, but I didn't know which one because like my other cards were bad. So I literally like whispered to Autumn. I was like, "Which red?" And she like secretly like did like a heart like this or something.
That's so funny.
And so then I go, hearts. And then we like took all the tricks.
That's
So that was one.
Oh my gosh.
What was the other one? Oh, it was when I like was gonna call a loner. And
Yeah.
it was Kellen on my team. Literally looked me dead in the eyes and was like, Paige, you're literally gonna lose.
Okay.
And I was
I
like,
didn't think I was on Paige's team. That's why.
I was like, what? I was like, I had like 4 Trump. It was his deal. Like I think he picked up a Trump,
It's-
so like that was like one less Trump in the thing. I don't even know.
I think I had the left in the 9, so I had the guard to the left, and I figured you'd lead the right. I played the 9. I take with the left.
Yeah.
And then you wouldn't have gotten the loader.
But he like looked so
But you were
serious
on
into
my
me.
team,
He was
so-
like, you're literally gonna lose.
That's so
And then the rest of that game, I think we were just arguing the whole
Yeah.
time while we were on the same team. And like I didn't even know this, but like Evie told me the next day, he was like, I was gonna go to bed early, but like that game was just so entertaining to watch. I stayed up later. I was like, what?
The biggest mystery is how we didn't wake them up.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Like,
We were hollering in the kitchen
We were-
playing euchre until like 3 in the morning. Nobody was.
yeah.
3 a.m.
The one time you guys were just straight up having a NoahCon concert. You
that
guys
was
were
kinda
just
awesome.
performing for us, and I was like, how are we not waking them up?
That was kind of awesome. You're right. Man, euchre is such a. What a game. What a beautiful game that brings us all together. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But
pretty much.
tears Tyler apart.
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
I don't really enjoy it as much anymore.
That's so sad. I'm so sorry.
It's really only a game you play like, because it's like you don't have to think that much, and then you kind of can just talk to people while you're playing.
It's the community building aspect.
Yeah, that's what makes it good.
Game.
You're right. Okay, next question. What's it like living in Bridges?
That's so random.
I was just trying to think of all the things that both of you have in common, and that's all I thought of. Alaska,
Bridges.
Euchre, Bridges.
That's kind of fair.
How does it compare to? Okay, you lived in Shoup and Tucky and Bridges, and you lived in Shoup and Bridges at least, right? What
Yeah.
are your thoughts on how they compare?
Bridges
wait.
It's bougie.
Bridges, if you don't know, Bridges is like a really nice women's dorm on this
Yeah.
campus that
Yeah.
they don't
Basically
ever let
like
the
a
guys in
hotel,
'cause we grew
basically.
in it.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's basically like a really good hotel, and
Yeah.
everyone loves it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's nice. I,
mean,
like it.
It's air conditioned. You can control your own temp.
Except for it doesn't always work. for sure.
Oh.
But
Well,
I don't think
My
ours
room
does.
is- I think Hannah and
They
Lily's
give
room's
you a
broken, but
fridge.
like ours is fine.
They give
Yeah.
you a fridge?
It's a
full-size fridge.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
gosh.
oven.
No,
We don't have an oven.
Oh, you don't have or
We have it
do you
one on
have a
each
stovetop?
floor in this little closet, which is really
yeah.
suspicious.
Oh yeah. Do you have a stovetop?
No.
Microwave?
Well, we bring our
We
own.
bring your own.
Yeah. Founders is the one that has like
Yeah.
everything.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe not a microwave. I don't remember.
No, I don't think they have
microwave.
Yeah.
microwave.
Bridges is nice. I've lived every place I've lived for the season that I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it's nice to have like a separate, because I only have 2 roommates instead of 3. And so we all put all our beds in one room and then have like a study room as the other room. And that's super nice, especially when I'm like up late studying, which is not often. Well, actually it is. It's like on a random Sunday
I
night.
can't do it all the
That's
time.
true. It was worse last year when I was taking organic chem fall semester and physics spring semester. I did so many late nights.
Orgo's so. It seems so hard.
It's awful. It's so hard. That's okay though. I'm a organic chem survivor. I'd say physics was worse though. Well,
Physics 1?
physics technically 2, but you don't have to take 1 and 2. They're like separate.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very.
But Bridges is great.
Yeah.
Nice.
On a scale of 1 to 10, where are you rating Bridges?
Rank all the places you've lived.
Yeah.
Rank.
Oakland,
they're
we
like-
should
Well,
do
what are we ranking them on?
Yeah,
Bethel,
like
Bethel
what?
Dorm's tier list.
But is
Which
it
one's the
like
best?
Right now, where is it?
my experience in the dorm? Because
Yeah.
Shoop would be like 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
Okay.
Shoop
I had an
is, like,
incredible
more of
Shoop experience.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's got to be ranked based on how good the community is, how well
Yep.
the facilities are kept,
Yep.
and just other miscellaneous topics.
That's why Oakland
So
is
it's
10
like
out of 10
different,
S
like-
tier.
No, definitely not.
So we're giving them 3 separate rankings or taking all those into account to give them one
All
ranking?
this into account.
All
to
this
give
Okay.
it-
Oh,
so wait,
shoot.
facilities,
Okay.
community, what was the other thing?
Community, just miscellaneous things. So
Okay.
like maybe like. One has
Okay, I
an
feel like I have to, like,
elevator,
average
maybe,
out my, like,
using an
10s.
elevator.
Just the girl dorms that we've lived in.
I've
Yeah,
only lived
just
in
a-
2.
Yeah.
Well, you can
We can
still
add
take
the
it.
guy doors.
Okay.
Clearly, Oakwood is 10 out of 10.
No,
Easily.
it's not.
I would say, okay, the Shoop I lived in is so different than the Shoop that's now. They did all the what is it called? Renovations. Thank you. After I left, so I lived in crusty,
you missed the
cream
new
colored,
bathroom.
You could say.
no new bathrooms.
bathroom.
Like
We lived in
so
Crusty
good.
Oakwood.
I lived in
It was
Crusty,
Yeah.
amazing.
Crusty Oakwood is peak Oakwood. Though.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
you
we
not
got
get? I
worse.
thought you got remodeled bathrooms
Yeah,
too.
we
We
got
did
remodeled
actually, our
bathrooms.
freshman year, yeah.
But the halls were crusty and the floor was crusty.
It was
not-
amazing.
I think some of the upgrades are a little bit of a downgrade. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of
I
the
agree.
gray.
I heavily agree.
I agree.
I will say the Shoop has a new they have new bathroom sinks that actually have like space on the side, which is like game changer because you have to like bring your little caddy or whatever.
It wasn't air conditioned.
For Shoop, I feel like it's got to be like I feel like it's got to be a 10 for me.
Shoot.
Because
No, but you got to take into account the utilities.
But, like, my
there was
year-
no air conditioning.
we didn't have the really peak heat. It was actually we had a really
Oh.
like nice transition.
I had the peak heat.
Yeah.
That was awful.
The 2 years after me had like crazy heat in the beginning. I didn't have that. It wasn't that bad. Maybe 9. I'll give it a 9.
No.
Community was insane my year. So good. All the
Yeah.
coolest people lived on my floor.
My RA lived right next to me. It was Liv Bly.
I love Liv.
Her like little living room was right next to mine. So when I'm like studying, I don't know why I like laugh randomly throughout my life. What? And she would just randomly text me and be like, "I can hear you laughing." And I'm like, "What
That's
is
a very
going
Liv
on?"
thing to do.
So I
That's
was just
kinda
like
creepy.
walking.
No,
I know.
That's just Liv Bly. She was also my freshman year RA.
Yeah, I love Liv Bly.
I'd probably give Shoop a
Rode
9.
in a shopping cart. Push me. Shoop a 9.
I would give it a 9.
7.
7. For me, okay, Tucky though. Tucky was pretty good. It was hard because everything was right there, and Katie and I are completely opposite. So like, she's waking up early, I'm going to bed late. So I'd like create blanket walls so I could study at my desk and the light wouldn't bother her. Which like, one time I studied in our shared suite bathroom.
Oh my gosh. That's
No.
terrible.
I pulled, and then one time I pulled an all-nighter in my friend's room. And they all went to bed.
So what would you rank it?
Would I rank it? I'd probably give it the actual dorm itself, or including great room in this.
Yeah.
Sure,
Yes.
go ahead. I mean, yeah.
Maybe I'm gonna give it an 8
Really?
because I had a great community that
I'm
year.
gonna speak
Not
on
my
this
floor.
because I had to live there for 1 week, my
Why?
freshman year. Because they were doing renovations over winter break and I had to stay later. So we had to move all of our stuff to like Tucky to stay
crazy.
for a week.
I remember that.
And it was awful. Because first
I
of
had
all,
to
I got
help
concussed
move.
that week. So actually like I wasn't even there part of the time.
Concussed?
Yeah. We were doing a pyramid and Lily like fell and like literally her knee landed on the top of my head and I like immediately got dizzy. Like, and then I was like, no, don't worry, I'm fine. And like I was starting to do a stunt and I was like moving around, like I couldn't stand straight.
That's crazy.
And they're like, Paige, go lay down. And then, yeah. But I did not like it because Lily's room got like bed bugs in it. And then, so then all three of us were in like one of those rooms together. Like we moved all the beds together and then it was so gross.
Yeah. We were on first floor.
The walls,
Because first floor is
yeah,
kind of sus.
yeah. We were on first floor, so gross.
That is pretty
Gross. Because
terrible.
we were in the extra rooms, but we were in the handicap room, so we did get like the tub.
Oh, that's nice.
So like, there was like a random bench where we could put our stuff when we were showering. It was nice. But my 1 week, I did not like it. I'll give it a 2.
Okay, that's crazy. For 1 week.
I mean, no one was there, so it's not like I can base it off of community.
True. True.
Yeah.
Bridges, probably an 8. Man,
8 and a
because like its quality is like really up there, but I feel like community
Yeah,
is
community's
lacking.
down.
I like that all the floors are open, so because I'm very snoopy and like to look over and see what couples are in the lobby.
I mean,
Why would you want to see that? I feel like that's kind
Well,
of
like-
that's the worst part of Tucky's. You have to see everybody in the great room like cuddling each other in the couch.
That's true. Great room. We don't talk about great room couples.
Let's just say Great Room used to be peak and they've ruined it.
Let's just
Yeah.
say
The fact
Vegas
that you
and
have to
Tucky
be out of there at 12.
is terrible. The way they
Didn't it
keep
used to be
making
you
new
could be in
rules,
there anything, like anytime?
They just keep locking the doors. They keep telling you can't go in there.
I feel like actually it would be closed at curfew because when Katie was there, they had to stay up till 2 a.m. and lock it at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Because I pulled a lot of late nights that year. Actually, I pull a lot of late nights every year. But, yeah. I don't know. That's what I would say. What about Oakwood? You
10 out of 10.
What about Oakwood?
10 out.
See, the thing is, the community is 20 out of 10.
Yep.
The facilities are
0 out
about
of 10.
negative 5 out of 10.
like a queen.
So it equates to a 10 out of 10.
Okay, wait. What years in Oakwood have been like better than others?
Yeah, ranked your years.
Freshman year.
I would say,
the
yeah,
best.
freshman year was the best year in Oakwood.
Last year, the worst. This
Yeah.
year, the middle.
Yeah.
Wait, why was last year the worst?
Because we were all just cooked, so we weren't really in Oakwood very much.
Yeah. We all had so much assignments and everyone was busy and I never got to see anyone.
So it was less about Oakwood.
Like last year,
more
the
about
year,
like you're
the year
busy.
was good.
Okay, to
but
be
it
fair,
was
though-
less Oakwood
Yeah.
activities.
Freshman Oakwood was like crusty Oakwood too, though. That was
Yeah.
peak. Then
Yeah.
they started like remodeling it. And they got a little bit worse,
The crustiness like does add to the character.
especially in Oakwood. And Shoop, I don't know how it is,
No,
but Oakwood
Shoop
was
too.
Oakwood because it was crusty.
Yeah, and like even like the way it makes the halls are so echoey because we don't have our carpet, which the carpet was crusty.
Yeah.
But we'd have hallway
It's
picnics.
crazy
Yep.
bright now.
They put these terrible like fluorescent lights in the ceilings, and it's so
Yeah.
It's
bright.
so
all the time.
bright. Like it used to be way darker
Yep.
with the carpet. Like,
It's like a dungeon of.
It was
must.
so
so
amazing.
awesome.
A dungeon of what?
Must. Like it was musty in there.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Yep.
That sounds so
That's
cool.
nice.
Yep. Being the only one in this room that has lived in all 3 guys' dorms.
Now you
Megas
haven't
found
lived
didn't
it.
live
Yes,
in
we
the-
did for like a week.
Oh,
for
I
like
Oh,
a
you
year.
live in the
That's
apartments?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did
Oakwood,
actually.
Oh, for
the best.
For Alaska.
Mangus, second best.
Last.
Founders, the worst, I'd say. Well,
Founders is the worst.
yeah.
Founders is only better if you
gross.
actually
if you have
like
people there, probably.
if you have people there and if you actually cook stuff.
Yeah.
Didn't you guys all like just sleep on mattresses on the floor?
Yeah. So
No,
for
we all
Alaska,
slept in one room.
there were 6 of us guys, and there were supposed to be 3 in one room, 3 in the other. We brought all of us beds into one room. We all slept like
Beds or
3 on the
just
floor,
mattresses?
2 bunked, and
That's
then 1 in the
true.
closet.
In the closet?
It was awesome.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Wait, in that
Why
one
would you just
room?
do
In
it?
one room,
Why would
yeah.
you do it in the living room?
Yeah,
Like
there's
just
Because-
6
No,
mattresses on the
no.
floor. Oh, okay.
Because that's where all our stuff
That
was.
is where our team bonding unity started.
That's where
the
we
guys were
sat
already
in there.
dialed in on being the unit before
Yeah,
we even left
that's
for
true.
Alaska. Because
That's
we all
true.
slept
Yeah, they
in the
like
same
came
room.
in the first day and were like, before team bonding, I
Okay.
was like,
The
were
reason
so dialed
the
in.
reason that the
Half of you guys are
guys
like
and
a
the girls
friend
got
group.
connected so quickly is because the guys.
Easily.
We were locked in.
Easily. We
Easily.
were dialed.
we were
First day
too.
we come in, we sat next to each other for a little bit, and then after lunch we like all spread out.
No, that's because
No.
I think we
That was
sat-
the next day. That was
No,
the
'cause
next
we-
day.
we actually, like,
'Cause
we're
we
gonna
got
sit
there
every
early,
other.
No,
and
we
just
got there
said
early
we're-
and said every other.
No,
we did.
No, we did.
Yes, we did because we got there first, and we're like, we're gonna sit every other. Yes.
And then you guys walked in because we're like, oh, we're like
not all the
laughing.
girls were there first, but it's a group of us were there 1st Trust.
Oh,
It was the
okay.
second day.
Okay, whatever. I feel like I don't believe you.
Okay, now we got a few specialized questions. And
We're going to have to cut down on some of these because we're moving.
Yeah.
This is a really long episode.
Okay, first off, Paige.
Oh, goodness.
Cheer.
Oh, yep.
What got you into cheer? What's your favorite part about cheer? Go.
Okay, I'll go. I've been cheering since I was a wee little girl. I like don't even know how many years I've been doing it. I used to do like Upward. Has anyone heard Upward?
yeah, I know
I
what
like
it
did the cheering for that for like since 3rd grade, 2nd grade, kindergarten. I don't know, somewhere around there. And then I took a little break when like my family moved, and then I like did cheer at my high school or my school. Favorite part, the community on my team now is good. We do a lot of yapping. But my favorite like part, skill-wise, is like, now it's like stunting. Like when we get like a new skill, like that's so fun, and we're like, yay. My favorite in high school, I was like on like one of like the better teams in like our area for high school cheer. So, and I'm a little competitive, just a tad. And so like it was like we were like going back and forth, and our team hadn't gone to like the state finals in like a certain amount of years. And it was my junior year. We're like all like holding hands in the circle when they announce scores, and when it's like the top 4 teams go to state or whatever, and they always like, and when they announce it like last to first or whatever, so they were announcing 5th place, and they announce like your mascot first. And so we were the Eagles, but we heard the Bulldogs, so we started freaking out at like 5th place because we knew we were going to like states, and then it was just like the time of our lives at states. So that was like my favorite moment. But yeah, just like stunting around, but like everything else, yeah.
Classic.
Nice.
Okay, so for those who don't know, Paige likes to eat Starbursts with a wrapper on.
Oh my.
Okay. What is your favorite flavor of Starburst?
A Starburst wrapper, specifically.
Yeah.
This doesn't have to be the original Starburst flavors. It could be like the wild ones. Like all other
this
ones.
is a hot take. I think they all taste the same.
It's because you're eating the wrapper. They all taste like wrapper.
No, they all taste the same. Because
That is a crazy statement.
like like everything, like like the sour gummy worms in the vending machines.
Okay, those
all
actually taste the same.
all taste
probably.
the
like
same.
chemicals.
Like
Yeah, they-
Skittles all taste the same.
No, they don't.
M&Ms
No, they
all-
don't. They
like,
don't.
Everything, like I feel like everything all tastes the same, so I just go based on color.
Do you have
So
taste?
everything tastes the same. That's why you eat the wrappers.
So-
'cause it tastes like.
So pink's my favorite color, so I buy the pink ones if I get them. But other than that, I don't really care. Like if my friends are picky about their Starburst color, I just get the other. I'll take the other ones. I don't care.
They definitely
So-
don't taste the same.
They don't taste
They
the
usually
same.
don't. I feel like Starburst is one
What?
of the more clear options. They don't taste the same at
They
all.
don't taste that anything the same way at all.
Like a pina colada one versus like a red one. That's totally
They're
different.
completely
Yeah.
different.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Lastly, you're in nursing.
Yep.
Favorite nursing memory? What is the craziest thing that's happened in nursing that you can tell us?
Without violating HIPAA.
Yeah, I
or
know.
whatever. I think
Tyler
you have to-
HIPAA. What is the craziest? Okay, well, there's always like the weird like old men who like shouldn't be saying things. Like a bunch of
classic.
times he was like, a lot of them were like, "You remind me of my old girlfriends," and I'm like, "What?" He's like, "I always like the redheads the best." Like,
That's so sketchy.
I don't know what's going on in their heads.
Yeah, probably nothing.
This is so hard because like every like rotation is different. My favorite rotation's OB, because I get to see births and that's so fun. My favorite, I don't know if this is my favorite memory, but we like got validated to put in catheters, and so then we were like able, if we were like in the hospital, put in catheters. I have not put one in, but Peyton, one of the other nursing majors, her patient had to get a catheter in, and our professor was like, okay, we're gonna have a student like help. So I went in the room and I was helping to hold open the fat down there. I don't know like how else to explain this. She was like a heavier lady. Her like genitalia was messed up. I don't even know.
Wait,
Sorry,
ladies can get
Chat, this
catheters?
is a
Yeah.
family-friendly podcast.
I didn't even know women
Yeah.
could get a catheter.
Yeah,
I thought it was only
it's just
men.
put in your bladder.
Well, wow.
Like
okay.
they get catheterized a lot when they give birth because like if you get like an epidural, like you sometimes can't get up to go pee, so they like empty your bladder. Anyway, but it was messed up. And so like once it's like sterile, like there's like these things you have to like clean it with. Once it's there, like you can't like move your hands. And Peyton like missed it the first time. And so you have to, every time you miss, you have to like re-get a new kit, like sterile gloves. So it's like this whole process takes a long time. So we went through 3 catheter kits, and the whole time I am just like on like half on top of this lady who also like had like lung problems, so like I like couldn't be on her, and she like you have to like lay him flat, but like we couldn't lay her. I don't even know.
Was
so
she
I'm like,
awake?
yeah,
That's so
and like
weird.
I'm literally like on top of her like holding open. Like I'm telling you, like my arms were shaking. I was in there for like an hour, like just like I could not move this entire time. Peyton was like inserting these 3 catheters. Then finally like. We finish up, we clean everything out, like, I think we, like, prayed for that patient, too, which was cool. And then we, like, get out of the room, because, like, after you, like, get out of a room and do something cool, you, like, debrief with your professor. So it's, like, my professor, Peyton, and me. And I just, like, like, I was dying. Like, I was so tired. Like, because it, like, was so hard. Like, you wouldn't think it was, but I'm literally, like, I don't even know. Okay.
That's great.
But, yeah. So that was just like a weird moment, but nothing like, I haven't had anything like too crazy of patients. I just get yapper patients who like, they're like known for like, they will like continuously talk to you and like not let you leave the room. So one time I literally like had to do like charting and work, and he kept calling for me. And so I literally just brought a computer in there, and I was just chatting with this man, and my like professor was laughing at me. I don't even know. I just felt bad. I just wanted to chat. So that was just a random. I haven't had any too weird of things yet. So
That's good.
yeah.
That's good. So Abby, this is your 3rd year being a block mentor, correct?
Yes. Yeah. I think it's my 3rd year. I was like, I'm definitely a senior. in my
Why
3rd year.
do you enjoy being a block mentor? And yeah.
It's just like right up my alley. It's a super energetic position and like role of like, I thought about being like my freshman year I was thinking about being an RA, and I was like, I do not have the time management skills for that or the confrontational skills for that. So I chose block mentoring, and Autumn was my block mentor, and she just like was a great example of what it meant to like help you in your transition here. And so I love that, and I think it's super fun. I love connecting with people, making those connections. It's actually part of my mission statement, kind of. Not specifically block mentoring, but the idea of walking with people through seasons that I've already walked through. And so for me, that first semester was a really challenging semester, and so I like to be there for those who are going through it for the first time, just because there's a lot of change, and it's super fun. I just get to like be friends with a lot of people. The amount of people I have technically been their block mentor for on this campus is kind of crazy, but it's so fun.
Who would you say is like, if you could pick like one black student that's like your favorite?
My favorite?
Who do you think that would be?
Oh wow, okay. Probably Aiden.
Aiden Hobegger, good choice.
Yeah. No, they're all great. I would say I think that your block year is my favorite.
Yeah, it was pretty.
But also I was partnered with ZZ, so like ZZ's just the best.
Yeah.
It's great.
Okay. One thing we also know about you, actually we think we know about you, you like musicals, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what is your favorite musical?
My favorite musical? That's a good question. I don't know what counts as a musical.
Well,
A
if
movie.
it has music in it.
Like, I've like something I've seen on stage or something that I've seen, or I've only seen the movie version of.
You can count the movie version.
Okay, because like, I love White Christmas. That's great. I also think Sound of Music is one of my favorites.
No way. Sound of Music might be one of the most boringest things ever created.
Okay, that's rude. I was in Sound of Music.
I will die on that hill. You guys did a good job, but
Yeah.
the plot
I was
is like,
bored.
it's straight, like, it's
But
so
it's just
boring.
like so like okay, first off, in the
think
movie
it's
it's
that
Julie
bad.
Andrews. She's just
Yeah.
a legend. Incredible. And like it's just like very homey. It's like a comfort movie. Me and my sister watched it so much while we were in Nepal for no reason. We just like watched it like I feel like once a week for like a whole like season. And it was great. So I think that's probably one of my favorites.
Do you like Mary Poppins?
It's really long. I haven't seen it in a while.
That one's
so
very, very boring too.
yeah, I watched it one time on television with like ads,
not ads, commercials.
Oh,
And
never.
it was like 3 hours long. And this was as a kid, so I don't know why I watched it. Yeah, I'm trying to think what's on my musical playlist. I do love musicals though. I love they just make me feel like, I don't know, they just bring like fun to life. And I
Like
want to
Les
be.
Mis?
I've never seen that actually.
You've never seen Les Mis?
Les Mis
No,
is so good.
I watched like the first 5 minutes and
You
then
need
I
to
stopped.
watch the Hugh Jackman version.
Yeah.
The live
I
action.
should watch it.
It
So
goes
that's the thing is,
crazy,
I'd say I
actually.
love musicals, but I'm not probably as educated as I should be.
That one's not like a happy one though.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Is like
But
it's
it's
not
good,
very
though.
happy.
It's good. It
It's,
is
like,
good.
so good.
They've got a couple really good songs in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then lastly, you help lead the missions club with our friend Abe, correct?
I do indeed.
Yes, sir.
What about that do you enjoy doing? Like, what is the missions club?
Where can people sign up for the Missions Club? If they want to?
True.
You really don't sign up for it, but there actually is a form in the Global Engagement Office window, so you can sign up for it
You
if
heard
you're
it here
interested in it.
first.
Yeah, so it was started by a few seniors last fall. I just were really passionate about it. And then in the spring, I joined Shelby in helping run it just so that like she'd have someone to pass it off to. Yeah, so it just became a place to like fellowship with other people who have the same heart, because I think it's like, I know that like when I, even just like talking about Jesus and faith, like when I'm with other believers and I start talking about it, I get so much more passionate about it. And the same is true with like Missions Club. Like it can be hard in like being here at Bethel to like think beyond Bethel sometimes, or like I'm passionate about something that's like outside of this, like how can I find people who are also passionate about that? So yeah, it just became like a place to like get people excited about what the Lord's doing. And as I said earlier, like I'm a huge, not fan of missions. I'm very passionate about it, desire to do that with my life in some capacity. And so yeah, it just became a place to like join together and learn more. And so we've had some really cool speakers and that's been fun, but also just getting to like learn from Jeremy and Mindy Tice, our missionary residents here, and just like get to walk with them. And yeah, so it's just like, I don't know if I really answered your question, but it's just a place to fellowship with other people who are passionate and to realize that like you can be passionate without a calling to go, kind of. Like I feel like that's the thing that people think, or like if you come to Missions Club, you're signing your life away. And sometimes it can like feel like that, of like I am called and I know that's where I'm going, but like I also want people who are passionate senders, passionate about they're going to be here, but they're going to be prayer warriors and senders from this side. And so yeah, just a place to get to be with one another, to pray for the nations, and yeah.
Sure.
Absolutely.
That's good.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Oh, okay. Last question.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a question that we kind of
forgot about.
We forgot about a lot. We were going to ask every guest that ever came out. We asked like 2 of them.
Yeah. Okay. So here on campus, we have the most amazing food
Yep.
that any college campus has.
Yep.
And on every Friday,
Oh my.
God.
we get Chicken Finger Friday.
Yes.
What is your guys' opinion? Yes or no? Chicken Finger Friday.
Yeah, just yes or no?
Like,
Good
is
or
it
bad?
Good or not? Yes or no?
The thing is, it lingers in your stomach, and I always
Yeah.
have like practice usually on Friday nights, so I'm like, I can only have like 1 or 2 before it like really
Yeah.
gets me. But there's like at Aldi right now, there's this garlic ranch, and we've been bringing it the past few Fridays, and it makes it so much better.
It is good. I have tasted it. I think it's fun. Like I like that we have a recurring thing, but I think they should have at least like one more like decent option.
Okay.
Also, every Friday, like I'm ready for dinner, and I forget the chicken finger Friday, and I walk in and I'm so disappointed.
Yes. Exactly.
And also,
See?
it's just like it's the most heavy meal you could eat. The chicken
Yeah.
fingers,
That's
the
true.
potatoes,
They're
the
so-
gravy,
that's so
the
true.
fries, and
Yeah.
the corn. Which like I could like not get all of them, but also like that's all there is.
Yeah.
That's
So.
true.
Yeah. So I'm a fan. I have to like mentally prepare myself for
Like
it.
50-50.
Yeah.
50-50 is not an answer though. Yes or no? Are they good or are they bad?
So like a middle
Delete
No,
delete
middle
Chicken
thumb.
Finger Friday
Yeah.
completely, or keep it every single Friday.
Can we alter it?
No.
Keep
No.
an alter?
Like-
No.
As it
It's
is.
either
Is it good
delete
or is it bad?
Keep it.
Let's just do a different question here.
I
Let's bring
say
back the
keep.
sandwich specials.
That's true. That's
Wait, they
true.
got rid of them?
They took rid of them.
You can't get the
I
sandwich
miss
chicken wrap
Caprese Thursdays
Yeah,
and Fridays.
there's like
Those
a
were so
caprese,
good.
and then there was like the chicken tender wraps.
Yeah.
Yes,
That was
Yeah.
Tuesdays.
That was great.
so good.
So
Tim worked
delete
in the
it,
line?
delete it, or keep it.
Oh,
I say keep.
I guess Keep. I mean,
I feel like it has to be keep
It's-
because
it's
if you
like-
delete it, you could
it's
end up
better than
coming in
having
on a
fish.
Friday at dinner and having to
It's
have
all
breakfast for
fish.
dinner.
That'd
What?
be better than
You don't like
chicken
breakfast for
fingers.
dinner?
Breakfast for dinner is terrible. If I
It
walk
is
into the
terrible.
DC
I
and
dislike
it's,
it a lot.
if it's breakfast for dinner in the DC, I know I'm gonna have a terrible night.
I feel like the DC has good breakfast food. I'm not a fan of like pancakes for
It
dinner
depends.
always.
Okay, it's
They're
fine, but it's like
inconsistent. If they have bacon, it's a
They're
good
tater
breakfast.
tots?
If
No.
they
They
don't, it's a
rarely
bad-
have bacon. The tater tots, the eggs.
The tater tots are usually okay. But
no, sometimes they're not crispy though.
That's true. Sometimes they
yeah,
get a little
sometimes
like
they're just
yeah.
mushy.
grease
Yes.
soaked.
That's true.
Yep.
No. I mean, it's better than like fish. When they have fish in like 5
crispy
different
cod
lines and we
sandwich.
don't even have 5 lines, like
Oh my word.
That's
and
true.
it smells like fish.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well,
I guess it can stay.
yeah. Well, today's been a longer episode,
Yep.
but thank you guys for being on. No, this is good. That's a good thing. That's a good thing.
We got 2 of us.
That's a good thing. Exactly. Exactly.
True, exactly.
We chat.
Well, thank you guys for being on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been real. Thank you guys for listening. That's all, folks. Carpe diem. Seize the day. Thanks for listening.